Tim Pagliara is the CIO of CapWealth Advisors, joins us with his take on the U.S. markets. Tim, lovely to have you on the show. Thank you very much for your time. Give us your own read and understanding, because it's really a case of diminishing returns, as I would see the markets from here, given all the uncertainty that lies on the policy front with Trump taking office in January. So how much more upside would you give the markets? Because we are in for a Santa rally, that seems quite apparent, but how much more from here?
I think the markets are very fully valued right now. And the good news is, as Chairman Powell indicated, inflation is a little bit higher, but the economy's stronger. That will give them more pause on a lot of rate cuts. But the reason for optimism is I think the new president, President Trump, is going to address fiscal responsibility and policies that will help open up and get us to the next leg of the market. So I think next year is going to be a stock pickers market, an individual investors market. The indexes are likely to be somewhat flat relative to what we've experienced in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and I wonder if you're saying that the index is priced to perfection, we are already seeing the techs having rallied significantly. What will be the next catalyst for the upside from here? Because as we speak, I mean, 6,000 was a working target for the end of this year. Now we are closer to 6,100. There are already very bullish calls of 6,500, 6,600 in 2025. I wonder what would be the catalyst for that if, from a pricing standpoint, we're quite there.
I think addressing fiscal responsibility in a responsible way, finally dealing with some of the regulatory overhang that has really stifled business and creativity and just unlocking the economy. The Treasury Secretary Bassett, his 3-3-3 program, 3% GDP growth, 3% deficits to annual deficits to GDP, and then 3 million new barrels of oil per year, and unleashing the energy production of the American economy. I think that type of thing will create a more sustainable path than what we have right now.
So, Tim, if 2025 becomes a stock pickers market, where do you get out the picks and shovels?
Well, our three top conviction items. First one would be Lumen. Lumen is a top provider of robust internet and fiber connectivity. These data centers that we're building, they need a more robust network to operate at full capacity. So you're seeing a lot of money spent in that infrastructure, and Lumen has entered into partnerships with Amazon, with AWS, as well as Microsoft. So I think you're going to see a lot of upside there. The housing market in the United States, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac provide very unique opportunities in their preferred stocks. As the government looks for sources of revenue and stabilizing the financial system in the housing market, government stands to make between $150 and $200 billion by ending the conservatorship. At the same time, you improve the balance sheet and you unleash the creativity of the private sector in helping to solve some of these problems. The final company that we really like, and it goes along with this push for energy development, is Williams. Williams is a top natural gas pipeline supplier that has a tremendous network. We will be exporting natural gas all across Europe. We'll be consuming more of it. It will put a lot of downward pressure on inflation as we build our own energy stocks and drive prices lower.
Yeah, and I suppose someone's got to power all those AI data centers as well, Tim.
Exactly.
Thank you for your picks, and thanks for getting us across the US market action for us and the Fed's comments. Tim Pagliara of CapWealth Advisors joining us there. Appreciate your time. Coming up.